the situation around the world must be improving a little bit if you hear so many competent, talented economists say, not as bad as feared, or not so bad, maybe not yet good, but improvement. Added to which, our economies and key players are moving from defense mode, which they had been collectively sometimes in 21 and certainly in 22, to competition mode, as Larry indicated. So something must be getting better, and certainly better than what we feared initially. 22 was just a weird year when you look at it. Inelasticity of supply, no real big engine for growth. If you look at the GDP numbers, it's totally, counterintuitive. Growth in the United States, 1.9%. Growth in China, 3.3%. Growth in Europe, 3.4%. Those are not usual numbers. This is not the normal ranking that you have. So we are now heading to a year where hopefully the corporates, the consumers, the state, policymakers will continue to have that resilient, determined approach in order to engineer the transitions that must take place, whether it's digital, whether it is green, whether it is inclusive, in order to make sure that the most fragile countries in the world benefit from those innovations, as Larry referred to. But we have to also stay that course of resilience that we observed in 22. So stay the course is my mantra for monetary policy purposes, no question about that. But I think other players must also do the same thing. And they must do it in probably a more subtle way than they had in 22. The fiscal support that was expanded in 22, for instance, must be better directed, better targeted, must be made such that it is not going to push the monetary policy actors to having to do a bit more, as Kristalina earlier on alluded to.